Well, you're about to meet a runner who's training for the Olympics. He's an amazing athlete in more ways than one, and his ability to run once literally saved his life. Watch.
Gilbert Tuhabonye is one of the top running instructors in Texas. Over 200 runners a day train with Gilbert's Gazelles. He's one of the fastest runners in his home country of Burundi. In fact, he's training for the 2008 Olympics. But you'd never guess that a few years ago, he had to run for his life, simply because of his tribe. Gilbert is a Tutsi.
Try to imagine Gilbert running through the dark, covered in third-degree burns from his neck down to his feet, being chased by about 50 men carrying these.
When he was 18 years old, Melchior Ndadaye, a Hutu, was elected president of Burundi, and soon after was assassinated by Tutsi soldiers. The next morning, Gilbert met his friend Severin on their way to school, and he was shocked when Severin threatened him.
"Tonight I'm gonna cut your neck." He said, "Why?" "The president is killed. He was killed by the Tutsis. Now we're gonna kill you."
Soon more Hutus gathered, and the crowd became aggressive. Gilbert knew he and his Tutsi friends needed to get away.
So I'm running this way. The kids that are trying to follow me, thinking they will escape, they were cut. So we were taken, where they are forcing us to go back to school. As we are going back to school, they will cut, fingers, and they will cut, they chop ears, they will beat the neck of the kids.
Gilbert and his Tutsi classmates were then bound with rope to each other.
Whole point was, nowhere we'll be able to escape. My friend, I had a voice. Nothing will happen to you.
The Hutus forced Gilbert and his classmates to take their clothes off. Then they herded the students into a building where they would be burned alive.
By the time you get inside the building, there's no clothes. Everybody's naked. They ask you, you have choices. Do you want to die in a fire? Or you want to die outside? We're going to chop you into pieces. We're going to cut your leg, we're going to cut your arm.
Gilbert watched as the Hutu hacked one of his friends with a machete.
They chop him into pieces, man. That freaked me out. While they are chopping him, I jump inside. When I jump inside, I had the voice, "Get in." I knew they're going to set the building on fire, but I jump inside. Once I get in the building, they start getting angry. Boom, like the building explode.
He remained in the fire for hours.
Everybody's dying. I'm looking at my friend. "Oh, he's dead. I'm going to tell the parents." "Hey, he's dead." "Hey, I'm going to tell the parents." "I know this person. I'm going to tell the parents." I went nuts. I went crazy because I am counting the people and I'm waiting for my turn to, I know that I'm going to die.
Gilbert buried himself under the burning bones of his former classmates. And though his body was on fire, he stayed there, hoping they wouldn't see him. Then
I heard a voice. The voice was very strong. "Nothing will happen to you."
He realized that there was only one way out of the fire.
God appeared to me that night when everybody was dying, and I had this positive attitude. The Holy Spirit was talking to me. "Nothing will happen to you." Something clicked when I was in the fire. I need to ask for forgiveness. You're trying to, why am I here in this place? Why am I in this fire? The slowest person was able to escape. I am here. What now? Everybody's dying. I'm still alive. What God want me to do? I just ask for forgiveness. It's like bringing everything together and really come to a conclusion. I need to change my life. I need to dedicate my life to God. I just said, "God, I have a lot of sins. Please forgive me."
In the midst of the fire, Gilbert gave his life to the Lord. And miraculously, an escape route appeared before him, a window. He grabbed the bone of a girl who had died beside him, broke the glass, and crawled out.
Think about it. They're waiting for me. They're waiting for anybody try to jump. They did not see me. They did not see me. And I'm waiting, I'm doing it. They did not see me. Right after, because of the good oxygen, the air, I've been in a burning building, I started running. As I'm running, I didn't know that I had a fire in my back. I'm running, there's a flame in my back. It freaked me out. It scared me. And as I'm running, and then there's a way to tell, Gilbert is living. Noise everywhere. That's a way to alarm everybody that I'm living. Gilbert is living again. And I'm running, I'm scared, the fire's in my back. And to that stage, I'm like, you know what? Nobody will catch me.
Well, he eventually fell into a ditch. and on the other side were the Hutu. And he now had a decision to make: stay there and be killed, or fight.
The Hutus chased him, but he was too fast. So they split up and left one man behind. But he stepped too close to where Gilbert was hiding and fell in.
This guy was like a 6 feet, like a 300 pounds. Man, watching the movie, Chuck Norris movie, something clicked. Something clicked, and then I finished the guy.
What did you do?
I killed him. And then to kill him, when I look back, I'm not proud that I killed this guy. I think God, I should not use God. I defend myself, because what happened, this guy, he wanted to kill me so bad with a spear, with everything.
Gilbert made his way to the hospital to hide and was later found by the military, who escorted him to safety. After 3 slow months of healing, though it was painful, Gilbert started running again. He earned a full scholarship to Abilene Christian University in Texas. Today, he's married with 2 children, he's written a book, and you can find him at the track every morning at 5 a.m. doing what he does best, training himself and others.
I don't think there is me, Gilbert, without God. It's everything for me. God is my life. Always put God first. And it's been incredible since I know what God has done to my life. Especially when I was born again. I still celebrate. Now I call myself, I'm gonna be 13 years old and 23. October the 23rd. Because those things happen, I call this a new life. I almost dead, and God came up to me. That's I call a new birth. I always say, don't ever give up. Don't always give up. Whenever you're struggling, it could be you're struggling with your health, you're struggling with financial, always seek for God. The door, He will open the door for you.